back with some more Infinite Rails. And I gotta say, I am enjoying this immensely. Um, I find it super relaxing. And when I was looking at everything for the stream, I was just like, you know what? I don't want any stress. I don't want none of that. I just want to chill, hang out with you guys, whomever jumps in and chats, and just, I don't know, man, ride the rails. Because I mean, I could have jumped on Railroader, but with Railroader, you got to watch your speed, you got to do this, you got to do that. I didn't want none of that, guys. Not today. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I still wanted to put this out and hang out with you guys. So let's go ahead and get after it. Now, as you can see, I got some passenger cars here. And I was doing some testing with passengers. And I do gotta say, passengers are very profitable. You know, and the weird thing about it is that they act like cargo. Like if you go here, well, no, they act like buildings, excuse me. And then, boom, right here, transport items. Like, that's pretty cool. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing this and we're going to just be moving some logs around. Uh, oh, Goofy, it'll help if you put it in drive. Okay. So what we got to do is we got to get the last car about right here. Ooh, you going too fast. Oh my goodness, dude, I was zipping through here. Ain't no reason for that. There is no reason for being that zippity. All right. You know what? While we're right here, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the train. Put it in reverse. We're not even gonna go that fast. Like, 39% throttle, or excuse me, regulator. And yeah, should be good to go. All right, we're moving. And so I'm pretty sure, like I've done, like I said, I've done some testing, and I have a station, um, 10.5 miles away, or uh, it's like either 16 or 17 kilometers away, for uh, folks that don't use the Imperial system. And uh, did I? Yeah. Okay, perfect. And I'm pretty sure it's like legit distance, because I mean this is a procedurally got to get some diesel. This is a procedurally generated uh map and everything. I think the the distances are legit IRL, which is like kind of cool but kind of crazy at the same time when you uh think about it. Okay, so we got to move this out the way. That way we could hook up to there and then put that in that offshoot. All right. Now we are saving up for a better and faster uh locomotive. And the reason for that is, now grant you, I got to go back and rework the track because, man, did I put, oh, dude, the amount of cutting into the environment this game will allow you is um extremely excessive. Like it's honestly uh pretty crazy. Cause like you can legitimately carve a whole mountain up. And the game is just like, okay, this is what we're doing, and that's okay. Oops, gotta redo this. Now, my one complaint is how the air system works. Um, it's a little strange, but you know, just like with anything, you play it long enough, it'll become second nature. Okay. Oh, stupid tree. Hold on. Let's get rid of this tree. Alright. So we got to pick these up and then put them there. So let's go ahead. Throw it in reverse. Because I'm not gonna bore you guys with um the distance. Oh god, dude, I'm about to nail it. Cool. Boy, did I freaking hit that. Like if this was an actual train simulator game, I would have derailed everything. Hey, hold on, guys. I got a phone call. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, we're just shunting stuff around right now. Right, we're gonna let that build up air pressure. And then we gotta back down, all the way, and then come down. Now, the train I'm looking at is this V100. I mean, we're just over halfway there, so probably a few run of logs, we should be able to get it. And the reason for that is this speed right here. Because with me really pushing the limits and testing, um, just how how far you have to go to get the absolute massive amount of freaking passenger fares, it just kind of makes sense to um have something really fast, especially when I'm almost positive um that these distances are uh legit, like legit distances. If you put something 10 miles away, it's legitimately 10 miles, which is pretty freaking insane when you think about it. Um, because I'm honestly not used to video games that are legitimately a 1-to-1 ratio um for distance. Like, to me, that is crazy. But I am pretty sure that um it's legitimately a 1-to-1 um ratio. Now, also too, I do need a stronger engine. Like this one, obviously, um, I'm still gonna do stuff with, probably running logs or whatever, since I ain't gotta go that far with it. Um, but for like the heavier stuff, coal, stuff like that, dude, like I'm definitely gonna need a better engine for that. And that's for obvious reasons, because I'm pretty sure um, this does simulate weight rather well. So we got to go ahead and get that good to go. Now, this little guy here, what I'll do is I'll probably just keep him as a backup, because this is another thing that I'm seeing. It's like the RPMs in order for this thing to take off and get up to speed is like jumping all the way up to 2100, which is not good. And then fully loaded, it's even worse. So with the amount of material and everything that I'm moving right now, definitely need a more powerful locomotive. So there's one that's cheaper. This one right here, Class '08. But no, I'm not putting around at 20 miles an hour. Screw that noise. So we'll just go ahead, save the money, and get the one for 140. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no way to sell the locomotives or anything like that. So, that's definitely something to take into consideration. If you bought it, you bought it. That's it. There's no, hey, well, we're gonna go ahead and sell it, get a fraction of the cost. But no, it's yours. Like, yeah, sure, you could delete it, but yeah, nah. So, something else we have to take into consideration as well is this right here. Now, honestly, I thought about just saving the 100 grand and running coal. Now, I was looking at the patch notes and everything, and it says that the coal mine will gather the coal and everything around it, a 5x5 chunk. Now, I don't know if it means, like, is this a 5x5 chunk? Or is it like 5, 5, 5, and 5, and then everything in the middle? I have no clue. So you know what? Because we'll make the money really fast. Running coal. Because I mean, dude, like coal is like, because I was doing some testing with it, and a full load of coal. Because I have multiple saves going on. I have this one. I have one where I test to see what works, what doesn't, what buildings I need, which buildings I don't. I don't know why we keep getting flashbang. Things of that nature. And a full hopper is $12,000. Now, three hoppers, because it gives you two hoppers. Wait, does it give you two? Okay, yeah, it gives you three hoppers to start with. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get the 100K, which should be 2 or 3 runs of logs. And we have a hot spot of coal right here. So I'm not gonna, all I would have to do is just hook a line into this. And then this right here, dude, is another hot spot. It's just, I would not know, like, I would have to be very creative and very precise to wrap a train around this. I mean, not a train, a freaking, a rail system, to make it look good, make it look nice, make it look like somebody might know what I'm doing, But also, too, at the same time, I do need a stronger locomotive. So it's kind of like, well, no, because I think we'll be okay with this guy, because everything is relatively flat. So, I mean, once this guy gets moving, he'll be all right. It's just I'll have to start using um, the air brakes a lot more instead of the hand brake, because I use the hand brake a lot, to keep my air pressure up, because it takes so long for the air to rebuild. Now again, those platforms are not very nice to me. Like the way everything is built is a little clunky. Oh, and also too, those trees you place down does not count. So I'm not exactly sure how the words the resource gathering goes um, for the logging camp. Like I don't know how far away from it will collect from. Now this all looks like trees that are being regrown, so I'm hoping, you know, that um it it never runs out. But I mean, I could most definitively be wrong. I mean, that could just be a graphical thing now. But the thing is that I don't remember, like, that looks like more and more trees coming in, to be honest. All right. Let's go ahead and load this up. Now, it would be pretty cool if later on in the development you get a UI where it tells you the length, the weight, um, so on and so forth. Like I think that would be really cool, but also very helpful. And then something else I haven't tested either is, and I'll probably do that on my testing save, is to see how double heading works, if it even works. Because unlike with Steam, Diesel's a little harder to tell if both are working in conjunction. I just don't know. Okay, gotta pull up. Now I do know it simulates weight just because the way the RPMs kick up to get it moving. Oh, wrong button. To get it moving with cargo on it compared to not having cargo on it. So I'm pretty sure weight simulation is very much a thing. So what's all that? Just all right. So we're just about done loading up, and then I need to check to see if this is still working or not, since I pulled stuff out of the warehouse. Because I mean, this is a pretty big area, and I would think that it also is going to pull from all of this, right? But there's no telling. Like, it's so, I mean, it's still working, so, and right now we're at 67. So, all right. Oh, and something I have learned too, right, is that I thought that you can't hit the switches from the map, but you totally can. So that's a pretty cool tidbit. Yeah, now look, it's fully loaded, and we finally start moving at about 1500 RPM, and that tachometer is just climbing to um get this thing moving. So clearly, I think it's time to really upgrade um, the locomotive. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, because I'm pretty sure coal is gonna be a lot heavier for this thing. But I mean, at the same time too, 3 hopper cars full of coal uh probably won't be that much. I mean, I honestly uh do not know, because when I was testing out messing with the coal, um I was in creative on the test map, as one does, it's good as a test map. and I was using a really good uh locomotive. So yeah, I mean, uh, that was my fault. Hold on, let's see. Let's stop this. All right, we'll let the RPMs drop. I forgot to put it in drive. I want to see, because I mean, I keep going back and forth, man. Coal is gonna give me a lot of cash, but at the same time, mixing the coal, those three hoppers of coal, and then all of these guys full of logs, that is going to be very, very profitable. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm being very indecisive on what to do. Because I mean, this thing is struggling. It used to not struggle like this, but as I've put on more and more cars on it and loaded them up, it's struggling more and more. So if I was to put those hoppers on it full of coal on top of these logs, I don't think this thing would move. So it's definitely one of those things. Like now because it's maxed out and stuff like that, the RPMs are dropping. But this is where they sit now. At about, I want to say that's probably about 10,000. I mean, not 10, oh God, not 10,000. About 1,000 RPM. Yeah, and the slightest incline, dude, it kicks up hard. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna upgrade our engine, and then um worry about the coal mine. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that. I think it was called a V. Yeah, the V100. We're gonna go ahead and get the V100 because we're closer to that. I think this log, these load of logs is gonna put us at probably about 95,000. Um, so, because each one of these are going to be probably about 1,500 pop. So it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. About 30,000. Yeah, about 30,000. Give or take. So, yeah, I just wanted to chill out, guys. Like yesterday was fun with Forza. I'm gonna shout out Zeph and Nick and you know, Diego. You know, those guys were awesome. Are awesome. And if anyone's coming across this that likes what they see and enjoys the Forza maps and wants to hang out and stuff, join my Discord, and you can you know connect with other people. We can set stuff up to where we're all hanging out, playing Forza, or whatever. So, yeah. 67. Alright, so that'll put us probably about 97,000, and this thing is 140. So, probably two and a half loads of logs, and we'll have the new logo. And then this guy I'll pick up, you know, because it'll stay. Oh, and that's another thing. So I noticed the graphical glitch. So if you're, because I almost had to restart all of this. If you're like doing stuff like really far away, and then you come back and, um, you know, go to jump in your train to do whatever, it's gonna disappear. Like it's still gonna be there on the map, but it's gonna disappear. So all you gotta do is press and hold left click on it, and go to remove train. It'll put it back in your inventory. I don't know what else to call it. Um, and then from there you just go ahead and place it back down. And you know that right there will save you thinking, oh no, I gotta buy a new freaking train and I don't have enough money and yada yada yada. So that's just a little tidbit that I learned. Which, you know, I did write a report about that. Um, but yeah, dude, like I don't know, man. I'm just kind of enjoying this a lot more than railroading. Like this is a lot more relaxing than railroading. But Railroader has a speed engine, and I'm really hoping that the dev, as they continue to develop the game, you know, adds some speed and maybe a modern um, diesel. But who knows, dude? You know, the devs may just be like, you know what? We'll just uh, let people mod it. You know, here's the game, here's the files. Have fun, you know? And that would be really cool too. Yeah, cause see, that's why I don't like using uh the airlines, the air brakes. It just takes so long for the air to rebuild. But it could just be this engine. You know, as we upgrade to the next one. Um, okay, so 210 a ton. That's not too bad. Now, see, that's something else too. Nah, you know what? Nah, we got a plan. We're sticking to it. Because I have the cash right now to put in a sawmill and just run logs to the sawmill and then bring in the beams, because I mean the beams pay really good. But I don't want to get distracted from myself, you know? Like after we get the loco, the new engine, Um, instead of going for the coal mine first, we'll go ahead. We'll put in a sawmill because I'm very eager to check that out. You know, because I am quite curious on um how that's going to manage. Because I mean, in all honesty, dude, I do want to build a train. Now, grant you, I'm gonna have to mess with the tracks, you know, to create a larger stop point. Things of that nature. And um, I want to see just how long I can make this before either the game, which I doubt the game is gonna say. I don't freaking think so, Scooter. Um, but until the engines just can't um do it anymore, you know? All right, so okay. Okay, so yeah, I did sell that. All right, so it's just these guys. All right, let's see where we're at. We should be about 90, 95, maybe a little more. So let's see. What? Wow, my math was very off. Okay. Hmm. That is that is weird. Okay. Right. Oh, wrong way. Now, I'm pretty sure doing that, like the way I've been doing this, would frickin' destroy a locomotive. So if that's the case, it only gave us about 22,000. Yeah, about 22,000. Right. So if that's the case, we got a lot of logs to run. We got a lot of logs to run. Yeah, I don't even know why I freaking bother with where's it at? Why you know Yeah, like I have to expand. Um, like, dude, there's even a good bit of coal, like right here. Like that's a solid amount of coal. And I love that I figured that out. That I had noticed that. Now the only thing that kind of sucks about this, dude, is that you can't just kind of hang out the window. Like, you can hang out here, but it's probably not. Oh, that is interesting. All right, so if that's the case, we're only getting about 22K a load. All right, so that means we're at 86, so that'll put us at 108 for one. We need about 3 full loads of logs to make this happen. Now, what I could do is, but see, here's the thing. So once you put in coal, you got to put this in, right? Because this is the sell point coal. I don't know, dude. We could just see exactly how, and we could just push, this little guy as far as we can and just run another load of logs, put down the sell point, put down the coal, grab those hoppers, and just, excuse me, um, and just figure it out from there, dude. Like, you know what? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I mean, that just kind of makes more sense looking at the amount I had gotten um, for the logs. So it just kind of makes more sense to me um, to just put that coal down at that point, because when I was testing it, I don't know if I said this, guys. I do apologize. I don't mean to repeat myself, but it was like 12.5 at 400 bucks a ton, and those hoppers can hold 35 tons. So it was extremely, extremely profitable. Um, I'm just really hoping, because of how expensive that coal is, that it can pull that by the 5x5. It means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like a 5x5 square. That that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping each one of these squares here is a chunk, because if not, bro, like running coal isn't going to be very peaceful. Like it's each coal mine is 100 grand, and there's no way to sell it that I've done. You know what? Let's look at the settings. Let's see if there's like a sell uh thing. So let's see, because I'm pretty sure there is not. Quick menu, player list chat, throw up, horn sander lights, cancel track placement, change elevation type. Uh, yeah, I'm not seeing anything about um yeah, dude, I'm not seeing anything about a sell. So it looks like there's no way to sell, which is kind of silly in my opinion because like it's not like you can quote unquote hire someone, especially if you're playing solo, and have them go do something, you know? Like, I'm running passengers. No, I'm running freight, and I want my guy to run passengers, right? there's there's nothing like that to where I can be like, hey, go run go run passengers. That way I can keep running freight, and that is a floating elephant. It's Dumbo, everybody. Look at him. Look at him. That's still cool. Oh, yep, that's Dumbo. He's flying. So until I get that faster locomotive, I'm just gonna hang out right here. Now we will still be getting the V100. It's got a top speed of 63. Yeah, 63. So I'll be able to really run because what I'll do is I'll run passengers like on my own unless uh um y'all want me to just run one just to see. And hopefully from there we can just check it out, things of that nature. So yeah. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and cut the regulator and just coast in. Hey, it's going pretty good, Mystery. How about you, brother? I do hope you are having a great day, good sir. Am I gonna stop in time? Nope. Now I will. Yeah, well, what it is, I'm using the handbrake instead of the train brake. Um, just because of it takes so freaking long for the air to build up in this engine, so I just use the handbrake. And this filled up freaking fast. Holy crap, dude. Actually, hold on. I want to see. Man. Oh, wow. I mean, as long as it's fun, bro, who cares, man? Because that's the biggest thing, dude, about games, man. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be having fun, and yeah, like I find this fun. I'm enjoying this. It's pretty hard to really grow when you're doing stuff like this. Unless you come across folks that just like to chill out and do their own thing, and but also hang out and chat. So how'd your campaign go, man? I don't think you ever finished telling me how that went. Now maybe when we get back, um, the price of the logs will be a little higher. Um, that's honestly what I'm hoping for. So, okay. Right. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing this? I could just do this. Okay. I don't know, man. For whatever reason, I like having my guy right there. I don't know why. All right, we are fully loaded. Now, what I will do once I get this going, I'm gonna jump off the train and I'm gonna go and extend the track right there where I normally turn around at. I mean, with that, see guys, I'm so indecisive. I'm so indecisive because two more loads after this and I'll be able to get that new locomotive, right? But I don't know how. You know what? I love you too, buddy. Um, I don't know if. Oh, the candle smells good. All right. Now this right here, like, watch this. This to me, this is weird. Like, this should cause a severe derailment. Just dope stops. Actually, no, may not even have to extend this. It's the other one I need to extend. That's right. Because, I mean, two more loads of logs, three total, including this one, and I'll be able to get the V100. So, it's kind of like, and I mean, with the logs are like guaranteed money, and to put down a new logging camp, it's kind of cheap. It's it's like 20 grand, you know? So it's one of those things. Do I get the new engine and be able to carry more faster? What, buddy? You want to watch Baby Dash? Yes, you can watch Dash. Sorry about that. My little boy likes to hang out with me and stuff, and he'll watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, and he likes this one YouTuber named Dash. I find him annoying, but it's better than some of the other YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers he watches, but I find them aggravating, but clearly they're on the winning. They have the winning formula, dude, just doing Minecraft. Because, I mean, the game's been out for like 10 years or something, and it's still like super duper popular. So, you know what? Let's go back to the original plan. Let's just go back to the original plan because I am worried that the logs plus the hoppers are going to just be too much for this little engine. And, I don't want to spend all of my money on, doing that. And then I end up screwing myself. So I think we're going to go back to the original plan, run logs, get V100, and then continue to run logs until we can afford sawmill, and just do that in a process, and with that V100, because it's a lot faster, what I might do is I might take passengers, just to show you guys, like, the sheer insanity that you can do when it comes to cutting into the terrain, the environment, and show you guys that. Now, I don't, like, it keeps doing that flashbang thing. I think what that is, it's just like loading the chunk. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on with that. Why it does that at certain times. Now, this right here is another heavily wooded area. So I think what I'm gonna do is once this one stops, right? Like once this one's done, I'll put that other, a new logging camp like right here. Yeah, I do think that's what I'm hearing. All right, so we're at 86 based off the last sell. It should be 108. Mystery forgot he was like in the chat. Like bro's lurking. Man, I appreciate you just for lurking, man. All right. Now I do wonder. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the handbrake. I mean, maybe we'll stop in time, maybe we won't. I don't know. Uh, 210, so it should be about the same amount. Right. Ooh, that put it right up against that the bumper. Love you too, buddy. All right. I mean, I was really hoping for a 1500 for a, you know, 1500 sell price, per bundle, but it it is what it is, man. We're still making cash, but we're so close to being able to upgrade to the next engine that I don't see the point of, you know, putting in a sawmill, because probably what's going to happen is that the beams probably weigh more than the logs, just because of, big larger bundles. So I'm probably gonna have to go forward a bit. We'll see. Yeah, gonna have to go forward. Right. Because, well, no, this is plenty long enough. But it may still be in my best interest to extend that. Because what I'm gonna do is, oh no, I can just put the coal cell like right there. Right, that's everything that I could put on the platform for right now. Oh, I don't know about wealthy in this game, my guy. Okay. Alright, where are we? 106. Okay, so that was about 20K. I don't know, man. Like, it's not really adding up. Alright, so let's go ahead and extend this, because this is a problem. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's going to give us plenty of room. You know, let's see. Now I can order this one. All right, yeah, dude, we're 30, just under 34,000 away, from this guy right here. Okay. All right. Let's go grab some more logs. I mean, we're good on fuel. I don't see the point of, like, I don't see the point of grabbing fuel right now. go ahead and there we go. All right, 2 more load of logs, guys. Just 2 more loads. Or I don't know. I mean, should I just take the chance and just go with coal? Like, I kind of feel like coal would just be... Oh, nice, nice. Like, I'm really close to the new engine. But a new industry would be really, really good. But I mean, the fact that this thing is struggling as much as it is, with just... How many freaking cars do I have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 7 cars full of logs, you know, that'll put me at 10 cars. You know, 3 hoppers. Those hoppers hold 30 tons each. So that's 90 tons of coal. On top of the, what's that? 6.4 tons times 7. Hold on, let me see. I can't do that math super fast in my head, so 2 seconds. Alright, so 6.4. Yeah, so that's another 44 tons, 45 tons. Yeah, I just don't think this little guy can handle it. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is definitely the little engine that could. But I'm pretty sure this thing is not going to be able to handle that. Like, it is going to redline the entire time, and I just don't know if, you know, it redlining like that is gonna break the engine. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there's no derailments. There's a trophy for derailments, but there's no derailments. And like, I just legitimately do not know if this little guy can handle it. You know, I may have to go and do some testing, but also too, it's me we're talking about. You know, I have a bad habit of doing things, figuring it out from there. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna grab logs. We're gonna load this with logs. Then we're gonna jump over. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the coal. Throw 3 hoppers on, and we're gonna see. Because the tracks are relatively flat. You know, they're relatively even. You know, so there's not a whole lot of up or down. So the initial pull is probably going to keep the RPMs really high. But after that, you know, we'll go from there. Now, I'm not going to throw all 3 hoppers on. I'm going to throw a single hopper. And I'm going to see what this little guy does. You know, I'm going to call him, I don't know, Old Red. That's what I'm calling him, Old Red. You know. And we're going to see if Old Red can handle that. You know, the one thing I never stopped to see is that if you can... No, you can't change the color or anything, so these are the colors. You know what? Nah, we gonna call this guy Lil Red. Yep, Lil Red. The V100 is gonna be Big Red. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a look. Okay, yeah, this is a bit of an uphill. Okay. Now, Steve Ross saying that, dude, now I got that old Red song stuck in my head from Blake Shelton. Like, now it's just stuck. Like, whether you like country or not, bro, go check that song out. That song is so good. Like, that song is so good. I really am glad, though, that there's no splatter effects. Otherwise, we would have ground beef everywhere. Because, see, this is what has me concerned, is how high the RPMs are just when he's heading up to go grab these logs, you know? That's what has me a little worried about putting coal on this thing as well. Man, that was actually pretty damn good. All right, let's go ahead and load up these logs, and then we'll go and put in the coal mine. I've made my mine up. No more procrastination. We're throwing in the coal mine. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason why the coal mine is so expensive is because, that's like a um, late game resource, or, because I'm guessing they expect you to have like a better engine, the sawmill, and everything else. But me, I'll just keep using something until it don't work no more. Until it's not, for lack of a better term, happy anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and right. Let's go ahead and move the engine up. Alright, good. Air pressure's back up. I mean, this is making me a little nervous putting in this coal. You know, when, including this load right here, I'm two more loads away from that next engine. That would guarantee be able to, do what I'm asking of it. Like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. I'm being very indecisive. Like I honestly don't know. All right. Yeah, I mean it seems to still be working. I just I mean, we're at 106. This load should put me at 126. And then the following load will put me at 140. All right. Yeah, nah. Nah, the more I look at this tachometer, um the more I'm getting convinced that this thing could not handle even a single hopper car full of coal on top of these logs. There's no way. So yeah, because look at this. Even on a little bit of a downhill, like it's rocking, I don't know, 21 and a half, 2200 RPM, which is redlining it. I mean, it's really no big deal, you know. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and let it thump the bumper, and then we'll go ahead and take off. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it gets fixed. I don't know. I mean, look at that. That's so silly. Yeah, I guarantee you, dude. If I bought one more of these. Where's it at? Yeah, one more of these, dude. It would probably be too much for um it'll probably be too much for it, you know. And then if I got rid of these, and then apparently, you know, there's some of these big guys, you know, that has pretty much double the capacity of this. Like there's just no friggin' way at all. No way. But you know, probably would have to upgrade this because look at this. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm guessing this is like speed under ideal conditions. Oh, maximum achievable speed. Okay, I was looking at that wrong. All right. So, I mean, yeah, dude, like, just a little uphill, dude, like, that's just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We got one more load after this, and that'll give us the money we need for our new engine. And then, you know, with being able to really zip around and everything, we could probably do some craziness, man. And you know, I'll probably spend whatever's left on some new cars, you know, to haul a little more. You know, slowly swap these out. And go from there, because I mean, that means each one of those cars can hold 4 of these. So we would definitely be able to haul quite a bit of logs in one go. But definitely what I want to do is get the sawmill. You know, I do want to play around with the sawmill. Because looking at the price for beams, I mean, it's like an extra $140 per ton. You know, so you'll be able to make your money back like pretty freaking fast, you know. And plus, just like with anything, you know, I mean, refined goods are going to sell better. It's always that same spot that it freaking flashbangs. Like, always. Yeah, I mean, I see there's a bot, but I ain't worried about it. It ain't hurting nothing. Now I want to let everybody know now. Sunday there will not be a stream. I gotta go help my mom move, and so I'm gonna be gone like all day Sunday. So I don't know why the frame rate tanks at that one area. I wonder what's going on in that area to where my frame rate is just trying to frickin' compensate or something, I guess. I don't know. Um, and we're gonna go ahead and throw the handbrake down. Actually, hold on, I want to see something. Ah, they are still there. See, that's what I was talking about, guys, right there. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, look at that price. 210 for logs, 307 for lumber. So, that extra 100 a ton doesn't sound like a whole lot, but in the scheme of things, it's pretty significant. Turn the handbrake off, it ain't going nowhere. Oh, okay, so it doesn't queue it. Okay. That's good to know. A little aggravating, but good to know nonetheless. All right. Alright, as soon as something disappears, we can put the rest of these. Come on. There we go. Hold on, let me freaking see something. Settings, controls, gameplay. Auto place tracks. Tracks are auto placed after 200 meters, otherwise you need to place them manually. Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay, so world fixed. What is medium? Okay, so that just sets us messes with. Oh wow. Okay, no, we don't want that. Just leave it at realistic. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's kind of good that there's no like easy to uh anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry. I just like to play with the settings sometimes, just kind of check them out. Make it to where these things sell for absolutely astronomical dollars. Right? All right. Okay, that was just under. Yeah, that was just under. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna have the 140 we need, but I'm starting to think, we're having diminishing returns here. Like that, I'm just doing, running logs too much. But I mean, it is what it is. So this will be the last load of logs, and then we'll have our new engine. That is still so cool, dude. Like, I don't care if it's a freaking bought asset or not, dude. I mean, the level of detail. Right, let's go ahead and yo, Mystery, you still there, brother? You still with me? Yep, this is going to be our last load of logs for now. All right. Man, unfortunately, I really hope it comes to DVD. I'm not going to be able to go see it in theaters, but and it's geeky, but Legend of the White Dragon, you know, I've been super looking forward to that movie, going to see it and such, but hopefully, uh, you know, after it's in theaters for a little bit, it comes to DVD and, you know, stuff like that, or streaming services, whatever, so that I can see it, you know. And Jason David Frank was, you know, growing up, you know, one of my heroes. It was just something about him, dude, that drew my admiration to him. And, you know, when he passed away, that hurt. Like, I mean, there's been a lot of celebrities I've liked that has passed away, and I'm just like, oh shit, that sucks. But when JDF passed away, dude, like, I legit cried. I don't know why. I forgot what the term is, but it's some sort of psychosis thing. But you know, for whatever reason, I felt like a kindred spirit with him, and it just hurt. And Legend of the White Dragon was the last thing he was working on before, you know, his demons got the best of him. And you know, I'm gonna tell everybody, you know, I mean, if you're feeling that way, just reach out. Just reach out. It doesn't matter if you feel like a nuisance or anything, bro. People would rather hear you talk about it and complain a little bit than having to carry your casket. You know, I wish I was smart enough to know how to do it, but I would put a thing, you know, on my streams, you know, for the, you know, for the hotline, you know, because I would much rather you guys jump in my stream, tell me what's bothering you, tell me what's going on, you know, possibly hearing about you losing that battle. You know, yeah, we're all fun and games here. We're all chillax. We're all hanging out. But if if you need to talk, just talk. You know, I'll stop playing the game, man, and we will talk. Nothing really happened, Mystery. I'm still going back and forth on whether or not to buy this engine or pay the 100 grand to build a coal mine, and um, you know, and I had just seen something that you know kind of bothered me a little bit. You know, was just talking to the stream. Yeah, there's always another bot. Always another bot. I guess I'm starting to get large enough to where bots are becoming more and more of a thing. Yeah, I think one of my mods is doing his stream, and it's no big deal. It's kind of whatever, you know. They're not hurting nothing. Annoying, yes. Hurting something, no. Stop. Man, dude, like they're really kind of. I'm starting to see the tree line shrink. Okay, but yeah, bottom line is, man, if anyone ever jumps in my stream and you're feeling some kind of way, just talk. So, all right, this is going to be the last load of lumber, and then we'll get our new engine. So, how's your game going, Mystery? Nice, nice. Hi, babe. It's leftovers tonight. Okay. Fridge is kind of full. You know, it needs to be eaten. Well, then that's a them problem. It's a what? Yeah, I know. Right. Now, see, what I would like to do is, um, yeah, I am gonna sit there and run, you know, just keep running longs. And I know this is repetitive, guys. Like, I don't know how to make this fun. You know, I just, I just like, um, streaming this. You know. And I just like to stream just chill, relaxing games. That's kind of my thing. And all right, that's everything. All right, let's skedaddle. Uh, Now, what I'm gonna do is, right, I'm gonna go ahead and uh, pick this engine up, put it in my inventory. I don't know how else to describe it, and we'll just fill up. We'll spend the money to fill up the V100. You know, because we are gonna have to, and then we'll just hook up to this. And kind of go from there. Now, I'm really trying not to bonk that bumper. You know, because I'm going to do that one time. And there's going to be a patch or something I didn't know about. And then I got to fix all of this. And thump. Now, what I'm hoping for is that V100, you know, to build air pressure a lot faster. And then I could just start using the air brakes. You know. Yeah, we're going the right way. Yeah, it does not look like the trees grow back, man. It just does not look like they grow back. So essentially, those things are a one and done. Once it gets all the lumber, you know, within a certain area, that's it. You know, you got to drop another 20 grand for another one. You know, which is fine because, I mean, there's a lot of lumber right here to be had. Yeah, because just this little bit of an incline, man. Look how high those RPMs climb. So, I mean, yeah, dude, with coal on this thing, there's just no way this thing could have handled it. You know, Lil Red right here would be struggle busting something fiercely. Now, something I was thinking too, because there is a minimum curvature that these trains can go over, right? Can traverse. So what I'm thinking is that I may have to mess with um like some of my Ys a little bit, or some of the turns a little bit to make it fit the new engine. Um, I'll just have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we're at 125.1. So this should be the last load of logs we need to get the B100. And I'm looking forward to it, you know, and then but looking at this one here, I think this one would be like super good at just pulling like stupid heavy stuff. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be like, if I'm running coal or something, this is gonna have to be one. But we are gonna rock this one until we can't no more. Yep, there it goes again, dude. I'm gonna have to put a freaking sensitivity warning. Golly. Like, if you're not expecting it when it does that, dude, that's like game over. And I know I haven't been on Icarus lately. It's just, I don't know, man. I haven't really been feeling like playing Icarus. So, I don't know, guys. I'm just chillaxing here. And I'm not exactly sure what else to say, man. I mean, let's just chill and ride the rail. Yeah, it's always right there. I don't know why my frame rates tank like that, dude. It's something right here. It's really weird. Almost messed up right there, man. Okay. Fly mode is just easier to do it this way. Let's go ahead. Now, I think what it is I'm just selling to this one too much. Yeah, I'm looking at the price. The price keeps fluctuating. I wonder if 210 is like its base price. I wonder if that's what it is. I do really like that clickety clack of the wheels going over the tracks like that. I think that's a super nice touch. And damn, dude, the sander's been on the whole time. Oh, okay. Okay. And as soon as these disappear, boom, ba doom, doom, boom, boom. All right. All right, there's our new locomotive. All right, so let's go ahead and buy it. Then we'll go into the map. Okay. Uh. Oh man, dude, this thing looks super nice. Okay, where's the diesel go in at? This side maybe? Oops. Okay. We gotta find where the diesel goes, guys. Wait, fuel capacity. Ah, okay, there it is. Oh, this is nice. Dude, this is nice. Alright, but gotta hold on. Yep, we gotta turn it around though. Okay, so alright, there we go. Let us hop into this bad mamma jamma. Dude, this is actually like really detailed. Oh, that was cool. You can hear the turbine going up, dude. That was really cool. Alright, why are we not building any air? The reserve is full. Brakes. Oh, that's why, dummy. Oh yeah, dude, that builds air so fast. We could definitely start. Alright. Alright, we got a little bit of a problem. So... Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so both of them have to be... Wait, what's that? That was weird. Oh, you know what? Probably because of the way they were connected at first, so... Oh, dude, I like that. Hold on. I don't know if y'all could hear the difference. That's cool. That's cool. What is this? Type. That. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get some fuel. Right. Gotta go ahead and... Now, I was messing with these air brakes from the keyboard, and now it doesn't want to. Dang, missed it. Okay. So the fuel's going to be on this. Yeah, fuel's right there. You know what? I have been meaning to do this. We're going to do it. Like, I have been meaning to do this. Oh yeah, dude, that grid snap is so much nicer. Don't y'all worry. I'll put y'all someplace eventually. Yeah, dude. New train. This is the V100 with with me wanting to put in coal. Low Red wasn't able to do it, so we went ahead and got his big brother. Ooh, this is about to be expensive. Oh, this is about to be expensive. Yeah, dude. Like, this thing has a capacity of, where's it at? 2,600 liters, which is, I don't know, like 1,000 gallons or something. Oh my god, dude. I'm about to use up. Wait, how much freaking cash do I have? Oh no, hold up. Oh my goodness. I'm, I'm negative $755 now. Huh? I spent, you know what? How full is this? You know what? We're here, might as well. See if it'll let me finish filling it. I mean, we're right here. Yeah, congrats, you're in debt. I'm playing a game to get away from real life, not keep going. Well, there we go. I've I didn't even realize that was an option. All right. Oh man, dude, this thing sounds so good. Oh god, I gotta watch this. Dang, dude, I actually got to hit both brakes. Oh, wrong way. Dude, that diesel sounds so good. Woo, we flying now. Or we are freaking zipping. Wait, what? What is this? Rear off. Oh, that's for the cabins. Dude, like the amount of detail in here is crazy. Like, look at even the pattern on the carpet, bro. Like, oh, I'm over here geeking out looking at this, dude. I better. I'll tell you what, though, dude. This first-person view is actually pretty nice. What? Bro, did you see that cow? Like, how is this not derailed? Ow, my eardrums. Okay, so I don't. Like, why is there a thing for derailment if, like. Because, I mean, let's be honest, dude. The way I was zipping around those curves, bro. Like, say what you want about railroads online, dude, but this thing would have derailed like freaking 25 million times. Like, that's crazy, dude. I didn't even know you could go into debt. Hold up, now I'm curious. Yep, it won't let you buy the train. Oh, wow. That tree line is cleared. Won't be too much longer, and I'm gonna need a another logging camp. Yeah, dude, the fact that the RPMs have barely even moved, bro, tells me everything I need to know about this train. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to run these logs, and then I am going to hook up to the passenger cars, and I'm going to show y'all this silliness that I did testing passengers. Now let's see, is this still working? Okay, it is, in fact, still working. We're at $1,100 in the hole. Right. Do that. Okay, so its resting RPM is 600. this where we need to be? Yes. Wait, is it? I don't know. Yes. Full steam ahead. I really do gotta fix that part of the track. I keep forgetting. Alright. Thump. Yeah, we was flying there, boys. Alright. Oh, wrong button. No, I am in debt. Look. No. Like, yeah. I didn't realize you could, um, go into debt for getting diesel. Yeah, it's just like real life. Like, I just gotta really watch this thing, dude. Like, it'll get away from you. Ah, gotta go forward a little bit. There we go. The very first bundle of logs just goes to get me in the get me back into black. Not yet. I'm about to as soon as I sell this first bundle of logs. Oh shit, wrong way. As soon as I sell this first bundle of logs, I'm just moving a train in position so that the crane can pick it up. Oh, now I'm out of debt. No, no, no. I don't. I'm not gonna need diesel for a hot freaking minute, dude. I'm at like 95% diesel. Like, damn, dude. It's just like real life. Going to debt, getting freaking diesel. Like, shit. Like, I want to play a game to get away from real life, man. Not relive trucking, basically. Now, with all of that, plus the other bundles we sold, we made a whopping $1,700. So that would have been just under 20 grand if we weren't um in debt. So, all right. So what we're gonna do is, before I end the stream, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna back this guy up. We're gonna hook up to the passenger car. And we're gonna go ahead and run some passengers. Just to show y'all how freaking crazy um the thing is, like, how far away this one area is. Like, cause it's actually kind of crazy. You know what? We'll just let that thump. Oh, okay. Now I got two more of these guys, and I want to go ahead and do that. Tree. And I want to put some more people on this platform. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. We're going to focus this because I didn't mean to. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I did this wrong. I did this wrong. No, baby. Wow, dude, the handbrake works pretty good on this train. Ka-thump. Hey, everything's hooked up. Nice. Okay. All right, we're almost ready. We're almost ready. How's your game going, Mystery? How's the RP going, brother? Oh, okay. Hold on, let's put some more on here. Like, I am gonna redo this. This is disgusting. This is just pretty much testing. Okay. I mean, I'll know if I have the cars or not for it as soon as I open up the doors. Now, the thing with the passengers is that you have to make sure that wrong button. You got to make sure that everything is loaded at once. Otherwise, it'll do like some sort of weird teeter-totter. Like if you have passengers on and you put more passengers and then you add another car and you go to open the door, it's like the group of passengers you just put on the platform is going to go into the car, but the ones that were already in the car is going to go on the platform. Like it's aggravating to say the least. Now, once I get hooked up to this mystery, I'm gonna show you exactly how far we're going, dude. I don't know if you were in the stream when I first started it or not, but I think the distances in this, because it is a procedurally generated map, I do think when it says, oh, this is 10 miles away, it's like legit 10 miles away. All right, let me go ahead and show you this real quick, brother. All right, so this is where we've been, all right? So this is 2.4 miles away from where I'm at right now. Now, this is as far out as you can zoom. Like, this is where we're going. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, bro, this is how far away we gotta go. And I am pretty freaking sure. So this is 11.98 miles from the flare. So, and dude, I think this is legit miles. I think this is legit miles. Oh no, dude. I was doing it. That's why I didn't run any passengers on stream. Like it takes forever going 27 miles an hour to get there. So that's why I wanted this one because it's not going to take the engine I just bought. That ain't going to take long at all. A few minutes. Um just to get there, you know, rocking out at 63 miles an hour. So, all right. But yeah, dude, that's how far. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put a waypoint. We're going to name it, I don't know. Uh, 11-mile station. All right. There we go. All right. Like yeah, dude, when I was doing this before I started the stream cuz I was testing some stuff, I freaking sent that little red that way like on the way back cuz that's where I was. Oh crap. I got to disconnect again. What happened? Yeah, dude, I want to show you just how funky this line looks. Because I was just trying to. Because at first I was trying to make it look nice, neat, pretty, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just testing this out. So that's why there's that giant straight line. Oh, that's gonna thump the crap out of that. Ooh. Okay. God damn it. All right. So let's see if everybody gets in or not. What? How many more cars do I need? Okay. Let's see. And this is going to be a rather large passenger passenger train. And that's okay. Okay. Can I grab all of them now? No, good lord. Bro, like, I think I would need either one or two more of these, and I can grab all of them. What? To what? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone... Oh, help if I press the right damn button. Okay. So, yeah, I would need two more. Okay. Now, let's go ahead, jump in. I really do like that attention to detail, man. That the sound becomes muffled when you close that door, dude. That's a level of detail that I frickin' enjoy, you know? And I know it sounds silly, but You know, it's really crazy. Yeah. Huh? What is that? Hershey's? Yeah, I'll take one. No, he hasn't eaten yet. Yeah, I'll take one, please. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and get after it. All right, let's go to the map. Need to go to logging, make sure this is set up. That way we could just fly on through. All right, so might as well say 12 miles, Mystery. All right, so, oh wow. I'm gonna start a stopwatch. Now I'm gonna add 2 minutes because I just thought about doing this. And we're gonna see how long it takes to get to that 11-mile station at our current speed of 63 miles an hour. Now, you're going to see a whole lot of floaty bits, but I don't know, I can't get rid of that, so I don't know. Well, I mean, I can, but I just don't want to. This is just to see, you know? Now, if this is legit distance, right? So y'all know I used to drive trucks, and the way we calculated mileage and time, the way we calculated time traveled was a mile per minute. Okay, at 60 miles an hour. So we're doing 63. So it should take about 12 minutes to get there. And if it takes 12 minutes or like just under or just over 12 minutes, then this is judging legit distance. Like legit distance. no dis. Oh, yeah. Thank you, darling. Huh? You want the last fight? I wish you would have told me something, or I would have thought about it. I would have gave you half. Can you wash that, please? Thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get in there. I'll be right back, guys. Timer is still running. We're at 4 minutes. All right, I am back. And yeah, Mystery, I definitely have the fuel for it. Yeah, dude, we're at 6 minutes. And let's see, where are we? Dude. Like, I really think this is IRL distance. I really do think this is IRL distance, dude. Exactly. Oh, dude, there are, like, the way, because I don't know if I told you, Mystery, I don't remember, bro, but this is a procedurally generated map, like Minecraft. It never ends. It never ends, dude. It just keeps freaking going. Okay, yeah, dude, I don't remember, brother. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, dude, like, look how pretty this is. Like, I mean, even the water looks good, dude. Like, not being constrained by, you know, borders on the map is, like, really nice. All right, we're at with the 2 minutes I gave us, we're at 11 and a half. Or no, it should have been about a minute because this thing is booking. Yeah, dude, we're at just under 11 minutes. Oh, dude, look how good this bridge looks, man. Like, this bridge looks so good. Yeah, I know, dude. Oh, and also, too, this is how much money we have. $895. All right. Bro, this thing is just zooming, man. I feel like I'm driving an Amtrak train right now. No, Amtrak can hit access of 80, 90 miles an hour. And then there's a whole ass desert biome, dude. Like, I'm starting to kind of feel like this might be like a Minecraft map. Made to look realistic. What? Where? Oh. So the thing about this with passengers is the further you bring them, the more money you make. I'm trying to watch for this switch that's coming up. And 14 minutes, 8 seconds. This is legitimate real life distance. Distance. Words. Which is crazy. All right. $895. Let's deliver our passengers. Love to see it. And we now have... Holy shit! Wow. Wow. Mystery, you see this, bro? I feel like I kind of accidentally found a cheat code. Wow. That is crazy. Friggin' bonkers, my guy. Like, wow. All right. So, on that note, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. I want to give a special shout out to Mystery B Gaming for hanging out, talking, chatting. Anyone else that was watching, between all platforms, Kick, YouTube, Rumble, all of it. Thank you guys so much. As always, take it easy. God bless. I'll catch... Oh, God. Almost dropped my phone. I'll catch y'all in the next one.